Good morning. We've got some wind, we've got some rain, freezing rain, some sleet out there, and temperatures that are going to be on the upswing today. Here's a look outside. We've got temperatures that are in the low 30s, but it feels like 19 degrees thanks to that strong wind out of the south-southeast at 20, and it's gusting to 32 miles per hour. You can see the camera just shaking just a little bit, and we don't have a report of sleet or freezing rain, but I saw it this morning, and it is falling in parts of the valley. Not heavy in Fargo-Moorhead, just some drops, but still enough to make you have to turn on your windshield this morning and be aware that some of those roads may be on the slick side. On the cold side of this system, we may be seeing more in the way of snowfall with this, but again, as that warmer air punches in, we're seeing that milder chances for mixed precipitation here in the valley. We're looking at that here in this pink area in Detroit Lake, stretching down to Fergus Falls. And back over toward Fargo, seeing that. Looks like it's starting to exit the FM Metro with a heavier band right along Highway 59 there and stretching back over through Otter Tail County and then switching over to snow. I should say the snow is switching to rain because this is moving from west to east. In addition, Langdon also seeing a little bit of freezing rain, some sleet, some mixed precipitation in purple here. And then Grafton may be getting some snowflakes at this point. A little difficult. The radar's trying to detect what's going on here in the atmosphere, but we may be getting a mix of things going on in Grafton. Over to northwest Minnesota, some scattered light snow showers. Expanding the view, a lot of cloud cover associated with this. And once this passes through, things should be quieting down on the backside of it. We may still get a little drizzle at times today, but otherwise things are looking rather quiet after that. Here's a look at our temperatures. Again, most places near the 30-degree mark along the Red River. Into northwest Minnesota, we're in the mid to upper 20s, and it's a little cooler over toward Bemidji at 22. 30 degrees right now in Jamestown. And our wind, it's strong. The strongest speed is right in the Fargo-Moorhead metro area, 32 miles per hour, 25 in Fergus Falls. Our gust there, and it's a steady speed of 20 miles per hour in Grand Forks. Visibility is down out to the west thanks to some fog there, 1.25 miles in Carrington, 3 miles in Valley City. Fargo, we have a little bit of reduced visibility, but it's still okay at 7 miles. So for today, mostly cloudy skies, that chance for a little bit of drizzle this morning, maybe some snowflakes, maybe a mix of all of the three things that we're dealing with out there, some sleet, some drizzle, and some snow. And then that will move on. And it's very light, just to mention that. And that's going to continue moving on through the morning hours. But we may still be impacted a little bit by seeing a couple of sprinkles here and there today. Otherwise, another gray day with temperatures that are going to be rising into the mid-30s in some parts of the valley by the noon hour. They continue to climb into the mid to upper 30s in the south, and then some low 30s in some parts of the northern valley today. Not quite getting to that 40-degree mark, but still on the mild side. We'll see some melting going on, especially in cities and where we've got quite a bit of buildings and asphalt. Those are the areas that warm up first. Wind out of the southeast at about 34 miles per hour for your gusts at 3 this afternoon, so not the most pleasant walk home from the bus stop. And then later on this evening, a chance for some drizzle and some snow showers perhaps for us later tonight. Wind stays strong. We're still gusting to near 30 at 11 o'clock tonight. Now let's move ahead because I want to show you there's a chance for some more precipitation coming up for Friday. Through the overnight hours, we stay very mild, and then eventually we start to see some rain showers push in, some good rain falling in underneath some of these cells that'll be moving into the valley by early tomorrow morning around this time. This continues to trek eastward. We've got perhaps some of this mixing over to a little bit of snow in the morning hours, and then that moves on with temperatures approaching the 40-degree mark in several locations. So still looking mild the next couple of days. 39 today, breezy conditions. We may see a sprinkle or two, especially early this morning and into the afternoon. And then for Friday, 41 degrees will be your high temperature, a mix of precipitation as I just showed you there with mainly rain, and then for some of us in the northwestern part of Minnesota, switching over to snow later in the day. We'll be hanging on to the milder weather Saturday, and then Sunday, we scale things back by about 10 degrees with a little system moving through, bringing some snow showers. But all in all, not bad for temperatures. We just have to deal with a little bit more gray than I think a lot of us would like to see. And in addition to that, just that kind of precipitation that's not that pretty snowfall. It's that mix that can sometimes be a little bit of a hazard.
Thank you, Lisa. You know his face as a fast food mascot, but Ronald McDonald is also connected to a popular charity.
Coming up next, the Valley Today's Christy Larson is live from a place that is helping families stay together when times get tough.